all up. So I was like, fuck him. But now
Teofimo
Lopez is that dude.
We in there.
And Triple G. I mean,
Single.
Triple G is a Mexican style fighter. And Canelo is a.
Let's get it cracking. I'm not like Mike. I'm abrupt. It did come in hella weird, like choppy. Okay, yeah.
Every day I go hard, you know ball is life.
We in the building.
Pretty good, we got a ball tonight. We ready.
Whoa.
Once they tip it up, it's going up. We ready. Once they tip it up, it's going up. Nah, I can't dribble too much on time out. Coach, don't scribble too much.
Let's get it. I'm gonna let the music play in the background. HasBeens Podcast. Well, we on 97, man?
I think so.
Yeah, man. Episode 97, 3 from 100. Got a special rollout coming for everybody. But first and foremost, man, I got my people in the building. JP.
You already know what it is.
Twan.
Sir.
Mike out of town. He's in the hour slot this week.
Feel me? Rise up, Mike, wherever you at.
We tapped in. Make sure you tap in with us. Hold on, I need to switch buttons, man. Make sure you tap in with us. HasBeens Podcast, WildCard Sports, man. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anywhere you need to go. WildCard Sports, HasBeens Pod. Make sure you tap in with us. WildCard TV on YouTube. Subscribe, share, like, click the bell notifications. Go tap in on your favorite podcast. For our listeners, tap in on your favorite podcast streaming platform. We're everywhere you need to be. Apple Pod, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Himalaya, all that. We in there. Where can they find y'all at, man? I don't think we don't
Shout out
free
to
promo.
James B. Great on all platforms.
Let's do it.
Real simple.
Dopest Twan on all platforms.
Too easy.
Yes, sir.
Feel me straight up.
And it's your boy, man. Can Will made it, man. On all social media platforms. How y'all doing this week? We're gonna start off early. Today is November 8th, 2021.
It's Christmas as it goes. One week after Halloween.
Yeah, it's like everything is like guys. Christmas. Yeah.
It went from
Thanksgiving gets sprinkled right in the middle.
It was from jack-o'-lanterns to Christmas trees in the store in one day.
Them shits is in a box. They're like, all right. Night shift.
It's like
we close this motherfucker down. It's like a pit crew.
Like those championship hats. So like, all right, on the shelves.
Bama one.
Right.
And get them on there.
I already bought my turkey, man, for Thanksgiving.
You say you bought your like the actual turkey?
Yeah.
You gonna do it yourself?
Oh yeah, I've been doing that.
It's just time consuming, man. Because if you do the turkey, who doing the other shit?
I'm doing all that.
Hey, this man never doubt Twan in the kitchen, man.
Thanksgiving on my back every year.
Doubt him wherever if you feel like it, but in
not
the kitchen,
in the kitchen.
You're playing yourself. You're playing yourself.
Shout out to my boy there, man. You can put the team on his back, man, in any situation.
Hey, and I'm gonna come through with a nice dish as well. You feel me? I dabble.
Bro, oh, you got something in you?
I dabble. You feel me?
We're gonna have to do a potluck. We gotta do like a little Friendsgiving though.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Bring all the people
come
together.
Through with some chips and some cups.
Just bring some drink, man.
That's all you need for Friendsgiving.
Yeah, just a couple finger foods and some nice party favors. Yeah.
Feel me?
Yeah, man.
The beanie weenies and the tequila.
Oh, David Montgomery look real good.
He's fresh as hell.
He been out all year.
Yeah. What else we got coming up?
It was a championship. Braves won the World Series, man.
Shout out to the Braves.
Went to the parade, man.
Shout out to the Braves. Shout out to the fresh Atlanta hat my boy James got on.
World Series joint. You feel me? That's the one. I was like, hey, me and Big Boy got the same hat on.
That shit lit.
Feel me? That shit clean.
How long did you have to spend? Because I'm real particular about this.
One day.
So you spent the whole day working it?
That afternoon, just like this. I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm real particular.
I remember I used to keep my hat. Shit straight. But I'm glad I stopped keeping the bill straight and I took the sticker off right here.
Yeah.
Never do this, guys.
The sticker is valuable no matter if you're going to keep it straight or not.
Take it off, guys. Don't do that.
You probably got like a real
sticker. Do that. This one, don't do that.
That's law. We can sign that shit into the Constitution.
Ain't on top of his.
Yeah. Because I fucked up one time and the minute it started coming off, you got to take it off and then you're going to realize.
You got a big clean circle.
Yep, and it's a wrap. It's nothing you can really do to just like You can't scrub it, nothing.
Put it in the dishwasher like a dummy. But yeah, bro, it was cool to go out there. I've never been to a championship parade. Out of all the Lakers time, we won a ring.
What?
I never went in high school. And then even last year when the Dodgers won, I was in California at the time, but it was coronavirus and my parents was tripping. So I just stayed at the crib.
That's
but
tough.
I was able to go, and I'm just like, I'm going to pretend like I'm at the Dodger parade. But
lit like that,
I
though?
felt kind of gross. Like a dude was like, "We won," and I was like, "We won." Like this is kind of sick. I was like, "Gee, God know my heart, man." But I'm out there. It was cool though.
They was having a good time, man. You can tell like it's been a long time since they went out here. Like Atlanta don't have the fanhood that's a little wild.
It's not. It's like
It's good energy, and there's a few little characters. Like one dude climbed the fence. Because, like, to get into the stadium,
the wall to get into the
they
stadium.
had all the gates closed except one gate. So there's, like, thousands of us just, like we at the, just shoulder to shoulder in that thing.
Like the soul in, but outside the club.
Just in that bitch.
One dude was like, fuck it. Climbs up on the little ledge, jumps over, starts running. Police on him real quick.
Body slam him and throw him out the front gate. Bro, but it was cool. Outkast was, one half of Outkast plus Sleepy Brown was there, plus Killer Mike. Yeah. And then Ludacris got his own performance, and it was cold.
Torn. Interception. Pittsburgh.
Oh, a big man interception.
Let's
too.
go. And they got a sack to play before. That's another point for you. I'm telling you, you got a shot.
God love me if I win this week, man.
I missed out on the parade though. It got cold, and I got it got to the point where you was on some shit it's not really my team. Yeah. It was cold, and actually the shit started right by my crib. But I was like, I can't go out there by myself, and it's not my team, and it's cold.
It ended by my crib, which was the luckiest
Say
part.
going out here was not the move. Like
they
going
sped
to the
through.
start of it, they weren't driving that fast.
I seen the video.
Bro,
I
that's fast.
I thought it was
G.
sped up.
That's real.
Speed for a victory parade is disrespectful.
That's not the speed the whole parade.
It don't matter if
you're saying you saw it with your own eyes.
I saw
okay,
the actual parade with my eyes. Like
that's what he was telling me.
Like
but
that part, he's probably trying to. That's probably the end of it because they had the downtown and they skipped to get on the freeway.
Yeah,
he's probably just trying to catch up with the gang. But that shit was funny, bro.
That might be it.
He
That's
going
how you take
40.
something out of context with a person. Right?
Yeah, it's like, bro, this is why this fucking city don't win right here.
Because I'm like, don't disrespect the black folks downtown.
Yeah, that's
just me. I was in Cobb County, so I saw how slow they were going and how they had Big Tigger out there and they were shooting confetti in both directions, and you know what I'm saying? It looked like a championship parade.
It still wasn't on that magnitude, even if they did slow it down in the city. That's fucked up too, because this city held that fucking franchise down.
Shout out to Turner Field
for fucking how many years?
100, like at least 30.
No, at least 50 maybe.
50. You talking about Turner Field?
Yeah. How long
Just
was
the city of Atlanta and how long the Braves were here.
Yeah.
It was because it was Fulton. Hank Aaron played in some other shit, and then it was Turner Field was there.
You feel me? Hank Aaron's wife was there. Bro, they booed, I was about to say Kamala Harris. They booed Keisha Lance Bottoms.
Oh, no, y'all tripping.
Like she had a Houston Astro hat on. I don't know. Like we were coming to our seats, and they were like, Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms. And the whole crowd was like, boo. And I was like, I wonder what she got a Houston hat on or something?
No. Oh, you see, I thought she had one on.
No.
You said
they booed her
like she had. I'm like, oh, yeah.
At the Super Bowl, no.
That's fucked up.
Like, she's out there just congratulating the team, shouting out people, and they're like, fuck you. Boo.
Why you think she quit, though? That's why she's not fucking with folks coming back.
Out of there. But Hank Aaron's wife came out after, and they cheered for her like it was their first grade teacher. Right? It was like one after the other. I was like, that was a response to how much they were booing.
That shit crazy.
Oh, but Turner Field opened in '97. It ain't that old.
But what's the field? What was the field before
Atlanta,
that?
Hey,
Fulton
we're old.
County
That's
Stadium?
like 30 years.
Atlanta Fulton County Stadium opened in '65.
Out the paint, Torn.
I don't know what that shit is.
Henry County.
In Henry County.
Oh, never mind. That's the architecture
Oh.
company. Never mind. But yeah, man, shout out to the Braves.
That's at least 40, 50 years in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Oh, Capitol Ave. That's downtown.
Okay, and then that's where it was at.
That's right.
Lit up on the map.
It's right across from where Turner Field is. Yeah.
They probably knocked it down and just built Turner
It's
Field.
because it's a parking lot still there where
That's right, what happened.
they still got like the back wall of that stadium is still like part of the parking lot. So they haven't gotten rid of like the
full infrastructure.
it's still a little piece of it there.
Well, yeah,
They turned Turner Field into Georgia State new stadium. So
we went to see some AFL games there.
Oh, at the Turner Field. I forget.
That was an interesting time, bro.
That was like 3 years ago, huh?
The players was paying for their own travel. It was only the family and us.
I feel like that might have been the last games they played.
Yeah, it was like one of the last
here in
Didn't
Atlanta.
Johnny Manziel playing that shit?
I think so.
It was somebody I recognized.
It was like AJ something, AJ McCarron,
Maybe McCarron was
something like
there.
that was the
Really?
quarterback. It was somebody where it was like a notable college quarterback who didn't make it in the league who was there. We got to see. I was like, shout out to bro.
Shit kind of straight. Tackle.
Then coronavirus happened, and then there came out that there was it was supposed to be a baby NFL.
Okay.
Back when
Not even
Amigo was
close.
popping. We got them tickets for free with Amigo.
Hey, trying to go to an alternative NFL? Sure, fuck it. I got $5 in the afternoon. That shit to do. Let's go.
That shit was solid.
Okay.
R.I.P. and we go, man.
Hey, but hopefully the Braves took the curse off, so the Hawks could do a little better. And you know my boys, the Falcons, can go ahead and get that dust off. Hey, there's dust on the trophy counter. They don't have a trophy counter.
Who?
The Falcons.
Oh, I was about to say. That's what I'm like, who he talking about?
All those NFC championship trophies in the bottom shelf underneath.
Yeah, I only got like 2 of them bitches, 2 or 3.
They got a couple.
Well, I'm talking
NFC
shit. We
South
probably
for sure.
got all the same amount of like
the exact same number.
conference. We just got that one Super Bowl.
You feel me? Hey.
But that's all you need.
That's all you need.
You need one.
At least you
Right.
got a trophy case.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's all you got. You feel me? You can just
Hey.
do that to people.
Hey, I was so ready though. I ain't gonna lie. They put the stat on the TV like this is the worst
24.
league.
Yeah.
They
the
blew
fourth
since
biggest league,
28-3.
Bro, I'm watching.
Ooh, I was ready. I'm like, ooh.
I was watching BMF, right? And then the game is on. And I was like, we up, but
Can't stop the
let me
rain.
check back in. I just watched that episode yesterday. Bro, Lamar crazy. The Falcons fucked around and gave the lead up. I turn on the TV and they go up by 1. But I'm like, all right, now I'm paying attention again. Y'all niggas better get right. And I'm staring at the TV and they missed the 2-point conversion. I was like, you better make them niggas miss that 2-point conversion. And you better go down there and score. They get the ball, and I'm like, God damn it. And then Cordell Patterson catches that shit. My upstairs neighbor, I know that bitch was like, what the hell's going on down there? I was like, let's go. I'm like, I damn near hit the
So
ceiling.
it was like exact opposite, bro. So it was like for me, it was like, yeah, it was like, motherfuckers was calling me. Y'all was up big. I'm just not answering the phone.
Yeah.
I'm watching Mike talk to me and shit. I'm just like,
Mike was going in.
he
I
calling
didn't say
my
a fucking
phone.
word.
I'm like, I thought y'all didn't want to talk about this. Like, why are you doing this to me? So I'm just sitting there waiting. And we come down and we get to stop before we go up 1. And I'm like, hell yeah, we about to win.
We go for it on 4th or something, and they'll stop us.
Something
right?
we
Something
get
like
to
that.
stop. And I'm like, call me now. I'm just screaming in my own room. Call me now. Call me now.
I seen that shit on Twitter.
I
And was
deleted
like,
it. I deleted it.
I seen her write that shit, and I was like, yeah, this is why I don't. I'm just gonna wait until it says 0:00.
I should have waited too. I just took my own advice though.
I fell for that shit.
I backed off of
I
it.
fell for that shit before. I won't do it again.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, come on.
When we didn't
way
get the
cool.
2-point conversion though, bro, it was like a moment with me where I'm still talking shit, but I'm like, fuck. Now these motherfuckers can come down and win the game.
Win.
Because some Falcon shit is y'all make the 2, we go down, either don't make it at all, or
Get a
kick
good
it,
field
go
and-
to overtime.
and
But the
lose.
momentum is in New Orleans. The Georgia or the Superdome is going crazy, and they're doing the second line, and we lose because of the momentum.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
And that
They did a
fucking
running play, a running 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck was they doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
that
when that played Cordell Patterson, it was like exact opposite. I was like,
I was like, double move, let's go.
it was just like silent. It was just like silence for me. I'm just like,
I was so excited.
It
I
was
like,
the yak
I was-
that
I was
killed me,
like,
though.
He's the best player on the team. Why?
everything. But it worked out for me. It was like a moment where like I had to think about my fantasy team too. Like those are big points for me.
Yeah,
and
the
then
run
like
after catch.
it would have been good if like he would have called it and like just like stepped out. Like I'm like, hope he stepped out. But like an extra 20 guy was like,
What's crazy is he only had to slow down 1 step. If he didn't have to slow down at all, that's touchdown.
Yeah.
He slowed down, the dude hit his feet, and the second man only could push him out of
maybe I
bounds.
wish he would have scored a touchdown. We might have had a chance there.
You might
You'd have some time.
Yeah.
You'd have had a whole minute and a half.
Yeah, a minute and a half.
But shout out to us, maybe.
Hey,
Rise
the
up.
fucked up part of all that though, and I leave it here, is you motherfuckers are in the hunt. And I just listen to Falcons fans now each week.
Yeah,
We were one game away from putting y'all in like this place where like don't come fucking talking to us about the playoffs. And now we gotta really listen to this shit for like 7 more
and
weeks.
we beat y'all, motherfucker.
Oh, we
Super Bowl.
come-
Baby
we-
Super Bowl. You
yeah.
know how it is.
But you remember last time y'all beat us in New Orleans? What happened? We came to the.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I do not remember.
You remember Deion Jones? The Deion Jones pick was the last time y'all beat us.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
no,
you
it
know.
was Cordell Patterson on the 60-yard bomb is the last time we beat y'all. Yeah.
Moving on to packed houses. That's a good one. Because y'all reminded me of something. I wanted to wait till late, but I'm going to start here when y'all was talking about crowd and a dude jumping over the fence. Let's talk about Travis Scott. I want to get straight into it.
Tragedy.
I want to talk about crowd control. I want to talk about big crowds, celebrations.
I saw the those girls. It was a girl and a dude had climbed. Or first, what happened? What happened at Astro World?
So for the viewers, like you said, obviously every year around this time, I think it's almost like every year the same day he does Astro World. It's like a 2-3 day kind of festival, fair type, kind of all in one where you come. You got some rides and shit, all that, and he has a concert each night. And it's really big, obviously, Travis Scott, he's like a borderline rock star.
Yeah.
So, like, the type of crowd that he draws is, it's like ragers.
We got the mosh pit going up.
Yeah. So, in essence, that shit is just like maybe not, I don't even want to say mini version because it's massive. Like Rolling Loud, like Coachella, like just if you can get the idea of the type of crowd and like just the.
Like Tyler the Creator has like some type of festival in LA.
What's it fucking
like
called?
Flognog or something?
Flognog.
Flognog.
Like that, but on acid.
Yeah.
Where they're just like, we're going to play some.
Because like Flognog, like some kid shit too, like, right?
Kind of. Like they have, but it has rides and stuff. It made me think of it when you said that shit, amusement park style thing.
Yeah. So you could just, that's just shit. Just to get an accurate like idea, kind of like what the crowds look like. Well, his concert, like, you kind of do the rides, and at the night, like as the shit breaks, it's like the concert. And somehow something, people start getting sick, hurt, just kind of losing their breath, falling out, and just like kids are like, it's a medical emergencies and people let him know.
People are stampeding.
Yeah.
And getting trampled.
Yeah. And people let him know allegedly, and he just like kept doing the show. Mm-hmm. And then now it's hella fallout. And it's just kind of like
I heard at first I heard that there was like some type of something released into the crowd or people were getting injected with something.
Yeah.
But I'm like, confirm that. I'm like, is this some fucking Joker serum shit? Like this is some Bane shit. Like,
I think it's just a lack of accountability because I think that's just a phenomenon at all these things. You get into these big crowds turned up, and then you realize, like my homeboy was saying, like, now you want to get out of it, and you just trying to catch your breath, and next thing you know, you realize like people pushing against you, and you just trying to relax and you can't ever, and so people hyperventilate, panic and shit. Game time. Look, I seen it say game time.
Oh, that's the tight end, huh?
Yeah.
So I was like, who is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a wrap. Something like that happened, it's over.
Hey, as long as that wasn't Harris.
But that's you in the game and he out
Ray.
the game.
Hey Ray, what's up? What's happening, my boy? Hurts, don't it?
Stupid. That what you get for changing your name? You were?
I was winning. I'm down 2 now.
Hey, you wanna know what's fucked up? When I changed my name week 3 to Hareem Kunt, I never won a game. I changed it back to Two Gun Pete, but it's too late.
Yeah.
6
you
games.
You gotta stick it out.
L6.
I got a couple leagues where I forgot to change my name. I'm just Team Williams in that bitch. I'm just gonna keep it.
Gotta leave it now.
Gotta keep it.
All my basketball teams are the same name.
Team Hudson?
Not Team ER. I had a team.
The hospital.
Everybody was hurt, so it's a damn hospital. We got this was Magic's Lake Show. Got a picture of Magic Johnson when he about to quit.
Let's go ahead and plug him in right now while I can, man. Yesterday marked 30 years for my boy living with HIV. Shout out to Magic Johnson.
That's a Magic, man.
Hey, Magic Johnson has he does not, I guarantee you he does not have that shit. I guarantee
Is it always normally that long?
Mm-hmm. He's just you a little quieter.
Yeah, okay.
But I think bro got the cure, but has to just be quiet about it. Or some Dr. Sebi shit. I'm serious. Like, he, in the 80s, who lives from that? You know what I'm saying?
Somebody.
This is 85, 86 or something. This ain't 2006.
Bruh had a substantial amount of bread at that time, too.
It's a whole bunch of rich dead guys from the 80s who had HIV.
You might be. It's something fishy.
Too.
It's something fishy going on.
Magic got the cure. Shout out to my boy Magic and Magic We Trust.
Magic might have signed that paperwork to become like a lab rat, and he just like, fuck it, I don't got it.
He went down to
Area, what is it?
Area 51?
Yeah. That shit out in California or some shit, ain't it?
Magic got the cure. It's in the Nevada desert.
Close enough.
Close. He took a little
Niggas
1 hour
going to
flight,
LA to Vegas every day, B. What you talking about?
an all blacked out plane to an unlisted site.
They will air you out.
They Squid Game, my boy.
Anyone.
They hit him like Squid Game.
Yes.
But let's get back to
You
Travis
feel like
Scott
that.
real quick, bruh.
Yeah, bro.
Let's get.
They said that So I saw a thing where I was going to say in the beginning before we described it. It was like people were climbing the scaffolding trying to get the attention of camera people. Like walkie-talkie, we need help. And like one guy, you could see a video where he was just like ignoring the people, like get out of here, right? Mm-hmm. But they said the backstory is he did call for security and they sent some paramedics down. But before that story broke, they were giving this dude death threats to his whole family because they was like, you didn't do anything, just like you're just as guilty as Travis Scott or whatever. But the girl who posted the video was like, nah, bro, he did his thing. But people are really like you feel me? Some serious shit going on.
Yeah.
It's
hard
some
to
real people
blame.
responsible.
Like, yes, they.
It's hard to blame what?
I think
Those
it's hard
type
to
of like
blame.
secure. Well,
Like even Travis and like yes, they have the liability for it, but like
I don't know who's to blame.
you sitting
it
there
definitely
yelling
gotta
at him
be
to
him.
stop the show.
Because it's his responsibility. One thing he know for certain, he knows his fans, he knows the events, and he intentionally, like if you watch like his documentaries and shit, like that is what he wants. That is exactly what he's looking for.
Yeah.
What, a mosh pit or
Mosh
a riotous?
pit, all that,
Okay.
just mobbing and shit. Like,
Yeah.
because you can see, like, even just from the very beginning, when, like, the way that they, like, let
But he
people
been
in.
like this though, right?
Yeah, so it's
Why
like
you guys
he's
upset with him.
it's not I'm upset with him. He just has to first. He needs to be responsible in a sense, and like
Yeah, that
people
stupid
lost their
video with his
lives
hand
and
on
shit.
their head.
Yo, that fucked him up.
What?
That little, I'll do like this, apology video or condolence video.
Did he do that?
Yeah, and it
He
looked
did
like he
do
was doing the worst acting you ever seen. Oh my God! I mean,
It's just
to the
it's not
families,
really nothing he
man.
could do. He's gonna look bad regardless.
I mean, he should have just wrote a paragraph and posted
yeah.
it. You feel me?
He's paying for their funerals. I saw paying for all the people that passed
Okay.
funerals.
But yeah, it's
That's
not
just
that
a
I'm
fucked
mad
up
at him. I just think
situation.
that, like, if you looking for somebody to be responsible, because we live in a
It's
world.
gonna be Live
Yeah,
Nation.
ultimately,
Yeah.
it's on him.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be the
that-
venue for sure.
The
It's gonna be
city, I
venue.
think it's on the city for allowing that. One is COVID. Like, I'm not no COVID head ass, motherfucker. But if you claim you trying to stop the spread of COVID, I would have never cleared, like with the fire marshal, I would have never, with the fire marshal, allowed that many people to be
Man, you
in
know-
that event.
You know, Texas don't care about that.
Yeah,
That's
but-
like one of those states. Like, you should have seen that parade, that crowd out there. It was like
that. It
wall
was
to wall
like-
people. Like
It was
there-
like the Travis Scott crowd.
a woman in line was like, "I'm nervous.
parade.
She's like, I feel antsy. I
This
feel
is
like
just us trying to get into the stadium.
Yeah, that's what I seen a video
At
getting
one
into his
moment.
concert. Like, even before before all that shit, like getting in, like when you was talking about the dude like climbing the thing, and I was thinking about that video of, like, the minute they like
open the door.
9:00, like doors supposed to open, they like
On some Black
motherfuckers like
Friday
fuck
shit.
that shit. No, they not even open. They just kicking the shit down
shit down.
and trampling over each other from the very
See,
beginning,
that's
bro.
why I didn't realize
And he know that
what
shit.
happened because the videos I saw was them pummeling over the fence. I was like, damn, they died like that.
Oh yeah, that was
They were
you seen the
saying-
same when I saw that.
They were saying no, it was the actual like the mosh pit and like people were getting crushed in there.
And you could see, I saw a video where like you could actually see like an ambulance like in the middle of the crowd, kind of.
People riding on top of that shit.
Yeah, so you know from his vision he can see that.
Yeah,
And
But
then
that
people
don't-
came on stage and like told him something, and then like his response was like, "We about to make the motherfucking ground shake," like literally.
I
But
mean,
gotta
I bet
understand
you
he's in
that mode.
in the mode I'm performing.
And I bet you that isn't the first time somebody's had to be taken away or receive medical care at one of his shows to where he's like, I know that's people dying right there, but fuck them. It could
It's
be like,
just-
that nigga drank too much. Why did he, he's passed out. Or
Drake was on the stage too. He was in one of them lawsuits.
Yeah, to speak to
Drake is
Twan point specifically where like he's in it, I don't believe that, because I've seen other videos of him like way more simple shit, him being able to snap out of show mode and like check some shit. Like it was like a video, and I'll show it to you. I
Like
tweeted
the
it.
shoes thing.
No, the dude on the it was like a dude. He was at Summer Jam, and it's like a dude on stage, like with a cameraman. Dude just standing in the middle of the stage with a fucking camera. He obviously supposed to be there if ain't nobody tackled his ass yet. And Travis Scott turns around and sees him and literally just stops what he's doing and like, what is your nerd ass doing on the stage? get the fuck off the stage, and like literally,
his
literally
safety
walks
was
bro off the
question
stage.
Type shit.
No, he was just standing. Yeah, he was just.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
That's in his little comfort zone.
That's on the stage. That's still in the same.
But it shows you that he can stop the shit, bro.
I disagree. Just if somebody's on the stage, that's different than out in this sea of people.
No, but he had people come on the stage
and tell him
that something was going on. So he stopped just to hear them like say what he say. Like music stopped everything, and then after it walked off, it seemed as though now I can't just say because people will clip up anything. They could have just been coming to tell him like anything, but people will clip it up. But from what I'm looking at, it looks like he's just like fuck it, and like we got the show going on. Fuck that, I'm about to make the ground shake. And I'm like, damn,
I could see him saying that.
I could see him saying that.
That's fucked up.
You don't.
But he might not know the gravity of what's going on.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
And that's my only thing.
He might have been off a bean or something too, just like his crowd. Off some liquor, just going in.
Yeah,
it ain't an excuse. Somebody's like we say, somebody's responsible.
Yeah.
The venue,
especially when people dying.
Like Live Nation, the owner of the venue, whoever the security contractor is, whoever is supposed to be in charge of safety, Travis Scott, they're all gonna get sued as hell. All of them are gonna get sued out the nose. All the families are going to sue them.
Everybody who got an injury.
There's going to be no more Astro World in the future, at least 2 years off.
Yeah, a couple years.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think that's good for him.
For sure.
I think, and not even for him. I think for like all them festivals, I think they need to relook at how they do them shit.
Like,
all the festivals aren't like that.
True. For the most part,
yeah. I mean, it depends on the type of show or the type of people.
This year.
Are you?
I'm not a mosh pit guy.
I can't.
That's some elevator music. You ain't finna be moshing up in there. You finna be relaxed in a hammock or some shit.
You feel me?
What kind of shit they play at Dreamville? That sounds like some hella J. Cole's.
It's just
they haven't released
every backpack
people,
in the game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fire concert though.
Hella deep talks in between between
hella freeform dreads.
Yes, sir.
All over the arena. Give me incense and black soap.
Freeform dreads and twine.
And Body Butter Queens.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shea Butter Babies all in the building.
Yes.
And people who measure their life in chakras?
And the chakras, yeah.
On how well they chakra going.
Yeah.
Out here.
Well, let's just look. We've been talking about a lot of scandalous shit. We got. Let me switch it up, man.
Unfortunate news.
Yeah,
it's more of that going on, man.
It's just a lot of. This been a wild week. NFL, everybody and their mama losing to the wrong people.
Right niggas won though.
The Raiders, just they organization seems like they just hire people who make poor decisions.
Hey, what was the one dude do? The second guy, he had like an internet
Arnett
video.
Y'all want to start with Ruggs or Arnett?
We can start with Arnett.
Get him out
because I don't even really want to
others.
talk about Ruggs for real that much either. Because
that's a tough one.
I saw the video of the scene of him with the flaming car.
Yeah, let's get him out the way. Let's go ahead and get him out the way.
Bro, it was half his Corvette. Bro, that first of all, hold on. Shout out to that new Corvette. That shit is like the closest to a Lamborghini of an American car.
Right up under some shit.
That shit is beautiful. You feel me? A rocket ship. Bro was driving that bitch 150. Split it in half. Him and his girlfriend survived. The other person engulfed in flames. I seen the video where they're like, there's a person in there. Get them out. Talking to the cops. He's crying inconsolable on the curb.
Yeah, I seen that video.
I was like, yo.
And the crazy part is like you talking about like a Lamborghini. That to me, because they were like, people ask me like, how could because I always tell Amber like, you driving an SUV, you pretty straight. Like a car hits you, you gonna be pretty straight. Unless that motherfucker got a nose and sit on the ground and it got wedged right up under that because it hit him in the rear. Got wedged right up under there and ruptured that gas tank, bro.
Blew that shit up.
And going that's crazy, bro, to think about, bro.
They don't play that in Vegas.
Yeah. So I'm just going to be quick with that one. It's just unfortunate. I hate that for everybody. And like you say, liability again, you just think about it like we was talking about in the group chat. He was at Topgolf.
Put a lot of that on them, man.
Yeah, like people say a lot of it go on them and people that we know that bartend actually say that you can't do that. So a little liability on them.
18 drinks?
Yeah. The problem I got, though.
Even if it was him and his girl, 9 and 9 is still too much.
That's
really.
might be too much.
You feel me?
But I got a problem with his girl too.
They said she was in the car screaming, "Let me out" and all that shit.
Oh, when he was like driving,
and they said that he said, "Fuck that," and went 150 on her ass.
They probably was arguing or some shit.
Yeah, like she's like, "Let me out" type shit. Like you, wow.
Okay, see, that's why I say I don't like to jump the gun on shit. But for me, looking at the story how it was, I'm like, how can she want to let him do that to himself from just a
mean,
variety of aspects.
He
Ain't none of us got to pay for the Uber or nothing. Let's hit the button. You feel me? We can come get the whip tomorrow. You know, all type of
All
shit.
of that, man.
It was just so many different reasons why just certain shit shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
If it was him by himself, I don't understand it because then it's just don't drink and drive. But when it's like that, it's just so many other opportunities to.
He could have killed his girl. You know, if no one else, himself or his girlfriend, and he's just like, damn, bro, relax. Get an Uber, bro. You rich.
Just got to make better
like
decisions.
$40, bro.
Really, even if you, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking it from my perspective, but like, you know, me, I'm like,
regular person.
Just $40 or drive drunk is like, I'm around the corner.
You
versus,
got to do that, man.
Hey,
NFL player.
He had 18 $40 drinks.
You feel me?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It's nothing. It's
not,
nothing.
And it's funny,
man.
but it's not funny because it's like, damn, like you think about it like that, it's like, it's just too, it seems like it's harder to make the wrong decision.
I mean, don't drink and drive, kids.
When you got that many resources, it's just hard to make the wrong decisions, but you shouldn't make them decisions anyway.
You feel me? Mad is going to tear his ass up.
You said Madden?
Mothers against drunk driving.
Oh. Madden is going to tear his ass. What the fuck is John Madden got to do?
No, bro. I don't know what your brain is thinking, bro. I don't know what's going on in there. No.
Let's get on something a little more light because Damon Arnett, bro. What's up with the Raiders, bro? This dude is nuts.
Bro,
hey,
what
man.
do you do?
Bro was,
Somebody
from what
made
I'm
him
looking
mad.
at, bro was DMing somebody. Threats. Like, bro, let me show you all these motherfucking guns we got, dog. I'll blow your motherfucking head off, bitch.
He had some things in the video.
He
man.
did have them, that he had a sweeper and they had, like, I seen a picture on Twitter, like, it said Damon Arnett's gun, like a Call of Duty gun, it got him loaded out.
Bro. That shit had every
He
mod.
got a drum on that bitch.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
seen the video?
And,
Oh, yeah,
nah,
I sent it.
I haven't seen. I didn't watch it, but it's like you can afford all that, but not a $40 Uber. Fuck.
It's just crazy. You got homies with gats. Arnett could have picked Ruggs up. He had plenty of time on his hands, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with post pictures of guns. That's just crazy.
Oh my God, I'm looking at this.
You looking at it now?
I'm pulling up right now too.
You pulling it up?
Yeah, he has double. He has a 100-round drum on his shit. A fucking light.
He's not playing.
And he probably ain't took that bitch to the range
Caption
one
just said,
time.
David Arnett wilding, boy.
He probably ain't took that bitch to the range one
It's like,
time.
why are you doing all that, man?
I don't understand with this new generation why everybody has to record everything.
I'm gonna do crime
on
and
camera.
record it.
What happened to? Oh shit! There goes the camera. Let me
Let me
let me
get
look,
out the way.
Let me look left. Let me put my hood. Niggas is
Yeah,
like,
bro.
ting.
Yeah, bro. NFL players
Selfie.
be smoking blunts in the club. Somebody take.
Get my good side. Hey, I remember I was in Tongue and Groove, and I seen some Falcons in there smoking weed, bro. And I was gonna record that shit. And I was like, never my own team. I never saw a Falcon smoking in the club. Matter of fact,
I think I was there.
And Protect You was there.
It was it's like one of the linebackers or something.
It was one of the linebackers and some special teams dudes. I remember, and I was just like, "Got you, bro. I ain't saying nothing."
They be wild, bro. I'm like, what do people think, bro?
I don't know what it is.
It's like it's like this over like compensation to be tough, and I'm like, bro, newsflash, nobody really cares how tough you are.
If you're on the internet showing guns, you're not gonna use it because if you use guns, you probably wouldn't put them on the internet.
Yeah, that's just the thing. It's like, yeah,
it's like opposites. It's like,
but what I realized though by watching First 48, is that's not true. A motherfucker will kill somebody and go post a picture on the gram the next day with the gun in the picture. I've seen it.
The dude from remember that time in Tuskegee when the one dude got shot? That's that party.
BJ.
Mm-hmm. The dude who shot him. I will never forget the picture of him. He's holding the gun with a bandana tied on his head, posing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like this before niggas was even doing that type of shit on the. It was like early Instagram. He was really out of place. And they was like, yep, that's the guy. Yep, that's the shit. It was like 2 weeks later. Like, so to your point, you're right.
It's just like too easy, bro. Like, I'm just like, what if people are idiots, bro?
Yeah.
People
idiots.
are idiots, bro.
Yeah, the average person is a dumbass. Never expect the average person.
I don't even know. Yeah, that is. I was about to say, I don't even know if that's the average person, but it is the
Just-
average person, bro.
Just a random, if you just threw a net in the world and just grabbed a random person, he's dumb as fuck.
know
Or in
how-
America. In America,
I don't know
especially.
how y'all close friends look on Instagram, bro. But I don't know how I end up in half the ones I'm in. But I be just thinking to myself, like, how dumb are you?
Just the stuff that they be posting.
Yeah, I'm
We're
like,
in the
bro,
close friends,
yeah, bro, like you can actually text me, like we that close of friends. Just send me that in a text, bro.
Yeah, if it ain't no ass shaking, don't put me on your close friends.
Yeah, bro, I got somebody in my close friends. All this motherfucker do is send videos of him smoking weed. Like,
Yeah, I see a couple of those where
look,
they just
this,
their normal story is just their life, and then it's a little
Then it's
green,
the
one.
green one.
Just,
I'm like, bro, okay, bro,
wanna-
like, okay, like, what you want me to say?
I used to do that on Snapchat all the time. I ain't gonna lie, but I don't do that shit no more. That's childish.
Yeah,
So
but
childish.
it's a certain age, and it's a certain like once you got to a certain place where you had a job, a career, you had aspirations, you stop doing shit like that.
Even aside from the job, it's just I feel like it's on some more just like maturity. It's just like, what do you need to do that for? You know what I'm saying? What is the purpose? Because it's like it's not like you're not smoking.
Hey,
You know,
I'm
you're still at
James and
work.
I'm cool.
Hey, look, guys. No, I'm good. It'd be different if it's a whole party of people and everyone's around drinking and it's like people that don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you smoking or something and I put on a close friend's video like, oh, don't post that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's more understandable or makes more sense if it's like a party of people. It's like, all right, keep it tight, but it's just me, baby.
Yeah, that's what normally me and my homies are close friends for is if we out.
Yeah,
And we just
some debauchery.
Yeah, we just
Keep it
want to
amongst
show the
the
homies.
homies.
Yeah, we just want to show the homies like what the fuck going on.
That's what I'm
out here.
saying. If you're not at the strip club, ain't no ass shaking, don't take me out your close friends. If it's just you smoking, take me out that shit.
If it's just you,
If you're not doing crime or something,
hey, oh, you know what else, bro? Take me out your close friends if all you do is send me fucking memes.
what close friends memes are there? I want to see how
Yeah, like,
crazy
put
is
that-
the meme where it needs to be
is-
the close friends.
I don't know
see
what
that.
the fuck the goal is. Like, are you like sometimes like are they trying to like tell me something? But
not
I'm
like
like,
you the only
no,
close
but
friend.
that's what I'm saying. But I have to immediately get rid of that because I know for certain I'm not the only close friend.
It's just like
a
something
lot of
super specific.
a lot of the women put their little freaky quotes in the close friends.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? It's whatever your little niche is. You don't want everybody to see. You might have
that's
coworkers that follow you. It's not submit. Don't
oh,
gotta
that's
be
a
that
long
deep.
close friends. There, you got to
You
have
got
a
you know what I'm
coworker.
saying? So you get the close friends where it's like, I don't want my coworkers.
the
to
coworkers
see, you know
out,
What I'm
yeah.
saying?
I
Out
know
of-
You can limit like you can
Hide
pick
story.
certain people.
But you don't want to hide it too suspicious.
That's a lot though.
you know what I'm saying? Say your coworker.
Oh
see you posting
yeah,
your story, and
that's
then it
how I
just never
found out.
appears.
Yeah, that's how I found out that somebody had hid a story for me one time.
This nigga got blocked.
I fucking seen my boy repost. I'm like,
You feel me?
story not available. I'm like, bro, it's 3 minutes ago.
man.
I felt some type of way. I'm like, damn, folks ain't want
Man,
me
make
to
the
know.
close friends. Man.
You
It's
ain't
tight,
make the
man.
cut.
No, that's worse because close friends is like narrowing it down. Like, bro just went out and like found like 4 or 5 people he didn't of his 1,000.
Oh,
he didn't want.
Oh, to deny, yeah.
Yeah.
That,
Oh.
yeah.
See,
That's-
that's weird. That's a little too intentional.
I do that with relatives.
I've done that before.
with a relative.
It just, it
I
not
do,
even,
yeah, relatives.
especially when like now I don't give a fuck. Like I'm like my mom, like she want to say some shit to me. Like, mom, grown. Like, yeah, I'm out here fucked up. What you mean? We was turned the fuck up last night, pissing off a balcony. She's goddamn right. But when I was like
Block.
23, 24, she was like, why ain't you out here? And I just
Yeah.
to avoid even hearing that, I was just like, Mom, no.
I never removed the block
Oh, I don't block her.
or the
I just
the hide from,
yeah, just hide.
I never removed them from there.
Yeah.
Aunties,
I don't got nobody hidden like that.
Yeah, you got
I got
to
a close
sometimes.
friends and a
Angela.
regular one.
you feel me? She's too involved in social media to just, or at least in the past. That's why she got.
My
made
dad
this.
got a TikTok and shit, so you got to once they start to merge over into them quick, Facebook. We thought we were safe. You go in there to have real long typed out conversation, but you just want to go over here and act a fool real quick. My dad was following me on Snapchat. I had to get up out of there.
Yeah, Snapchat.
Snapchat was a wild place for me.
Man,
Snapchat was like my other half. I'd be
Man.
on there doing all type
Fuck
of wild
Mark
shit.
Zuckerberg, bro. He ruined every.
He brought that shit on.
Nah, he just.
Or they
stole,
always
he
own
stole their. What's crazy is Snapchat does so much more than just that app. But he stole the style. You know what I'm saying, with the stories.
I
and all
hate
that.
when other shits do. If you stay in
Only
your
Zuckerberg
lane,
who does that shit? He's an asshole.
because he got Facebook and Instagram, right?
He bought
and
Instagram.
they just steal everything. They really do.
Yeah, you got zucked. You feel me? They have a whole saying for it. You were zucked.
Because now, like, fucking Facebook got where you can fucking do, like, the green screen type shit.
Yep.
The real
side-by-side reaction videos straight in Instagram now, like TikTok.
Once you come up with something good, you're going to get copied.
You got to.
Not every time. Only till recently, Mark Zuckerberg was making a name for, like, all right, I'm stealing your whole IP and not giving a fuck. Before niggas would be like, hey, that's a fake this.
I guess people just not going through the due diligence to, like, lock their shit up because they don't know if shit going to flop or not. But
he don't care. He's like, I'm stealing your style. I don't need your code. I'm going to do what you do, but
I'm just going to fucking.
I'm going to put it on the app they already have.
Exactly.
There's no new app to download. I'm just going to put this feature on something they already have and eliminate their need for you. You know? That's what he do.
He's a piece of shit.
Fuck Mark Zuckerberg.
And fuck Meta. That's what he changed the name of that shit to.
Yeah.
I'm not calling that shit Meta.
No, Facebook is still Facebook. Facebook is a Meta company.
Oh, so
Instagram presented by Meta type shit. Oculus by Meta instead of by Facebook now.
Okay.
He removed the liability, so you can say fuck Facebook without saying fuck all of his companies. He just created some distance.
He a piece of shit.
Yeah, asshole.
He a piece of shit.
Fuck Meta.
Robotic ass. Lizard people. If there's really lizard people, he's him.
Let's talk about some.
Don't look at his eyes. Look at his face.
I hate the dude.
He's from outer space.
I hate him. He got too much money, too much power. He don't do nothing but like fuck people over with.
I think he missing that that part of your brain where you're like, you see a nigga getting beat up, you're just like, oh man, just stop stomping him. He's like has no empathy. He's just like, ha, yes, look at the blood, bludgeon him, ha.
Bludgeon him.
You know what I mean? He has no like no humanity in the back of his head.
Can be me.
Like you walk by a homeless guy, you're just like, here $1, man. He's just like, you should have gone to work, invented some apps like me.
Invented some apps.
I hate him. Jeff, speaking of evil billionaires, I'll leave it right here. We can switch.
What's up?
So there was like some dinner or gala or something where Jeff Bezos goes to over the weekend, and he has a new girlfriend. She's a supermodel. She's fine, right? Mm-hmm. They're walking up the red carpet together.
He's probably living his best life right now, too.
Who's coming towards him? Leonardo DiCaprio. His girlfriend is looking up at, or the girl is looking in Leo's eyes like dreamy as hell, just lost in his shit, right? And the whole paparazzi gets it. And Jeff Bezos, he's just walking her past. This nigga posts a picture today with like a sign that says, hazard, extreme fall, like cliff, right? He's like, hey, Leo, come over to the crib. I got something to show you, dog. And I was like, yo, he might really push, bro. Don't go over there. Evil ass.
You can't be mad at Leo, man.
Yeah, he can't be mad. But he's still like,
man.
He's still like,
right around a sniper.
He said, come to the crib.
Yeah, bro.
I got a cliff to show you.
The industry probably a hell of a that when you get to that level, it's probably a real tough place to find some real loyalty.
How, Kanye had the interview with Drink Champs, right?
Lit.
And he said that one of the things he said about Drake is how he beefs with you, how he just DMs every girl in your crew or your homies' girlfriends, all the girls in your life, all the women in your family, your ex-girlfriends, your current girlfriend. I was like, that's a strategy, but that's an evil bastard right there.
Yeah, I love it. I was listening to that shit like
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I was listening to that shit like that's why he my dog, because that's the type of shit I be on. I'm sick.
It's like he's sick.
Like
he's sick.
He's
it's
sick.
like an abuse of power.
Yeah, and he knows it.
Yeah,
he knows he's a man. He know every motherfucker he just sent that DM to. Not only are they gonna read it, they're probably gonna reply.
They're gonna give
their
up
panties
data.
are wet.
They're
giving
gonna
up tell
info.
him whatever he want. Like everything that he knows is gonna happen.
That's a sucker move.
That's a sucker move.
No, it's not.
Because he'll do all that shit, and then somebody will say something to him, and he'll cry like a little bitch.
No, he didn't.
Every single time.
No, he didn't.
Yes,
every single time.
No, he didn't. Even Kanye said he bit his ear, though. Even Kanye said he was out of line.
It's like in the NBA where you foul the first dude and you push him back.
But he was within his right that one time to kind of get in his feelings about it. That was Drake. The one time, other time I ain't never seen him cry before.
He got a song called "In My Feelings," man. This is not.
That's
just
right.
He's just a sensitive motherfucker, though.
Yeah, that's just like
that's him.
Can't be
that's
little.
He just went to the studio to get some ass and put that down.
That was about a girl.
Yeah, he had just got some ass before that. You tripping?
You can't be slimy like that and be sensitive.
No, you can't.
Yes,
you
can.
You can't say I'm a gangster. I'm with these people. I'm with this, and then be.
That's what makes it even worse.
You're not
though.
gangster, Drake.
It's because he's not gangster, but he hangs with the
but
gangsters.
He tries to say it. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to say,
No,
like Michael Jackson. You feel me? You seen bro with all type of Crips and stuff. You feel me?
He didn't say some gangster shit.
I done
in
seen
one of
Michael
them
Jackson
songs.
charge a showrunner up before. Like, man, get your corny ass out. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Travis Scott and Madu.
You've never seen Michael Jackson, you feel me, threaten to beat a nigga up. But I'm sure the people with him would beat him up.
Yeah.
Drake pretends to be like, yeah, I'll beat your ass, or ooh,
He just gonna lift a
I'm
few
that
weights,
type of guy.
bro.
It's like,
He not
nigga,
even gonna lift the
you got
weights,
buffed
man.
to have sex with Serena, bro. Relax.
He not even.
My boy ain't been in the gym since, for real.
He wasn't in the gym before.
He
got
popped
the
his
abs.
he
He
popped
got
his
ab
knee though.
surgery, bro.
He popped his knees. Nah, chill out,
Yeah,
bro.
dropping it like it's hot.
Chill out,
the
bro.
ab
Yeah, he
surgery,
fucked his knee
bro.
up, dropping it like it's hot.
See, I can't deal.
You didn't know he got the
He
tummy
going
tuck
in- he
with
going
the
in-
six-pack ad.
He did
No,
have
he
the
didn't,
tummy
I'm
bro.
gonna
tuck.
make that up.
No, he did.
did.
Bro.
He definitely
Chill out,
did that,
bro.
Drake did.
Chill out.
He did.
That's what
He got the-
motherfuckers be at Dreamville talking about, huh?
I never been to Dreamville, so I
Yo.
can't call it.
That's what y'all gonna
But-
be over there
Yo,
talking about. You know,
niggas
Drake got his abs done. Nobody here ever did that.
He definitely did.
No,
Hey,
Drake got his abs done, and
Shut
Funk
up,
Flex
man.
And
corroborated
Funk
the story.
Yeah.
Funk Flex.
He
Yeah.
did it too, though.
That's like
he did it too.
Funk Flex did it and recorded
He
it,
got the
and he
body
said,
thing
"I got
too.
it from Drake."
And I got it from Drake. Yes.
He's
I believe him.
Yeah.
that's like me. That's like
Nah, just take the L.
who's one of my arch nemesis, bro?
I don't think Funk Flex is Drake's arch
Like,
nemesis.
they hate each other.
Funk Flex hates everybody.
Yes,
No,
fact.
but Drake hates Funk and Funk hates Drake.
Drake hates everybody too.
So
That's
That
literally
may
what
be
we've
it.
been talking
Everybody
about.
hates Drake.
that may be fair.
Yeah, man.
But we understand why everybody hate Drake.
He still got the tummy tuck. He
did.
still got the
I'm not,
fucking
bruh. Stop with that,
implant abs.
bruh. You
my
gonna
boy.
get my whole shit sued and shut down for this slander, bro.
Allegedly.
Yeah, you gotta say that because he gonna get me shut
No,
down
he
for
got
lying on my dude.
He got all type of fake cartilage all in here.
Hey, Mike,
allegedly.
chop this up. We need this clip out, Mike.
Dude, Drake got a
Here.
tummy tuck. You
Yes.
didn't hear that from me.
Yes, he did. He got a BBL.
He got a BBA.
A Brazilian body
A
lip.
Bizarro BBL.
Yeah.
Get y'all asses
are
out of
for
here.
real.
I'm not taking that. No.
You said yourself you never saw him work out before or after Serena. I'm in the gym trying to have
He
sex
just
with
keep
Serena.
popping
boy.
his knee, bro.
You know how
I
buff
think that's like a ploy, bro. Like I'm just gonna keep
It's
popping
cap.
my knee.
It's cap. He's lying. He's like the women with the big butt and the skinny thighs. You feel me?
I'm done with y'all. HBCU Spotlight, man.
Shout out to Tuskegee.
I do want to do this. This is something I do want to
Go
do.
from BBL to HBCU.
Black women getting BBL.
I was like, they go from HBCU to BBL.
BBL. That's
quick
how
as
I
hell.
go, bro. Straight from the HBCU.
Acronym to acronym.
Yeah. Straight up. So shout out to the HBCUs.
Straight to the pros.
This week we got FAMU, man. Shout out to them. LeBron James. I think that's his first collegiate team.
Oh,
He's
they
actually
sponsored the
sponsored.
shoes, right?
Yeah, he got his logo on their uniforms.
A word?
Shout out to the King. Shout out to LeBron.
That's swag.
Shout out to Fam. Shout out to
Hey.
HBCUs, man. Like we
Hey.
talked last week about the negatives and all the boycotting and shit, which is necessary because that shit
sure.
needs to improve.
You feel me? Tighten up, y'all. Tighten up. You got us
And-
looking bad out here.
And it's like I want to treat that situation like we treat white people, where like don't point at us and tell us we're wrong, but the people from that've been there and
Keep
through
it
there,
in-house.
we need to address that. Okay?
Yeah, man, it can't be mold and mushrooms growing on window
Yeah,
sills and shit.
yeah. And we got fucking LeBron LeBron uniforms and like you say, bronze shaped mushrooms growing in fucking dorm halls and
We
shit.
used to have some bad dorms in Skiki, man.
Yeah, they was pretty.
They fixed all that though.
Hey, it really wasn't. I want to say like my freshman year, they said Russell and shit was fucked up, but by the time I got there, it wasn't even bad. Like I don't even remember having cold water. The water was cold and young more than Russell. You know what I'm
He
saying?
came back from a phone party to a cold shower and young.
Be drunk as hell, you don't even care.
No, you care because that
You
shit
stink.
shock your system at 2 a.m. Like, it's a wrap.
He's
boy.
awake,
But
sober.
you gotta go hit a shot after that.
No.
Get you a shot
At
again
2
after that.
o'clock in Young Hall.
You can't afford that. There's
I ain't
no
got
liquor on
shot
hand.
money.
Shit. Oh yeah, we'd have
You
killed.
say, at
you-
that point, it
I
was
had 2
some
blue motherfuckers in the
aristocrat
club.
or it's a cup you forgot when you fucking left the crib or some shit.
with a black.
That's
in
the
it.
crazy. That's the craziest part though about college, bro. Like no fucking drop of liquor was like not gonna be used. Like we go in the club and there's something left. You got me fucked up. Let's finish this.
Finish this shit.
I've definitely just poured like liquor from a cup into a water bottle, labeled it, put it in the freezer. I think this is some Henny. I don't know.
I think this is some Henny.
Fuck it. Mixed drink in there. Shit is a slush the next day.
What else we got?
Robert Sarver,
Sarver. That's some sick shit.
Who's that?
The racist.
the owner of the Suns. He did a lot of wild shit.
Whatever he said he did, I believe.
I only saw headlines. So he was. I saw what they said there was. When I be seeing like fucking headlines, old white man, racist and misogynistic. And it's just like, fucking duh. Why is this a shock to everybody except white people?
Well, it's not a shock about him, right? He's had a reputation.
Or I should just say, I don't be impressed. I don't be shocked.
Yeah, like it's not
I'd
news
like,
to me.
Yeah,
Like,
not like
it's been on my list, but it wasn't like nothing that I was like pressed to like come around to. Like it's like, duh.
It's like that's what we've been trying to tell you. You feel me? Now imagine it's like, oh, it's like this one guy is an anomaly. No,
it's all these motherfuckers.
You feel me? From every level, everybody we've been trying to tell you, all these people, they trash.
Like Derek Carr say, they should pull everybody emails and see what they look like. And you'll be surprised, bro.
Group chats are going to be the death of a lot of people, bro. It's going to be the end of a lot of folks.
Yeah, you going to say some shit, y'all ain't friends no more. You still got 6 years worth of group chat.
Oh, my God. I hate some because there will be like 10 people. And sometimes they be talking about wild stuff. And it's just like, man, there's 10 versions of this out here. You know what I'm saying? It's on 10 different phones. That's how I look at it. It's like
10 different opportunities of breach.
To take a L. One day, it's going to be an old phone.
It's going to be an old phone. Oh, no.
I said, oh, no. There's going to be some DMs exposed.
That's why I don't know if we talked about this when I was like, bro, I'm not deleting my shit, bro.
What, Twitter?
Like Twitter and like going back and fixing. Yeah, we talked about this because it's like, bro.
I tried to.
Bro, I'm one old phone on one group chat away from getting canceled. I'm just ready for that shit.
I think I suggest deleting the Twitter stuff if you're not going to delete your whole Twitter. Because it's like the world is not going to go back to being accepting of certain language.
They not.
That's the best way I can put it. Certain language.
That's why I'm just never gonna build myself as that type of person, bro.
I gotta just.
Look, I was a piece of shit in 2020.
It don't matter. You can say that and still get removed because of it. It's like, well, you were right, and here's a tweet that that makes me feel uncomfortable.
You got him on the trail.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you put him on the trail.
Were you?
In 2004, you called Torn. I'm like, bro, I'm sitting right here next to bro. Still, like,
it don't matter.
Like, come on, man.
There was a guy in baseball. He was a rookie or like a summer recruit or something who had some wild tweets from when he was in high school and was going in talking about his career was going to be over. And I'm sitting there just like, yo, he was like 16. That's like, even if he's a little racist in the, you know what I'm saying, currently a colonel, it's like nobody thinks the same way they used to when they were 16, 17, 18 on social media, especially. Yeah. You would say anything. You would write anything. I can't even imagine kids.
That's why I hate cancel.
I can't imagine kids younger than us. Like,
that's why I hate cancel culture. Because I'm just like, I would imagine all the people who like canceling people. Like, let me hold your phone. Like, that's what I would say. Anybody, like, you're canceled. Let me hold your phone.
If I had a Twitter in middle school, in high school, it would be too easy to get canceled. Because just silly shit you said and the shit people would just write on the bathroom wall, that type of fucked up shit little kids say, they post it on the internet now instead of just a little note or a funny drawing, fucked up drawing to somebody. Yeah, it's on the internet now. So these niggas are gonna be fucked. You feel me? I got a drawing of the teacher with, you feel me, snot come out her nose or something. We crumbled it up at the end of the day, threw it away, and ain't no evidence.
Bro throwing that on the gram, bro.
He's on the gram.
That shit gonna end up on House of Highlights or
and tagging his teacher who also has an Instagram. You know what I mean?
The teacher can't really respond, can't get involved.
Did you see a woman won Teacher of the Year? And a student wrote under there, I don't think she deserves it because of some controversial thing she said in the past or whatever. And then called the girl to her office the next Monday and was like, I heard you was talking shit to me on that post on my Teacher of the Year. What's up? Take it back. The girl was like, no. The teacher got to whooping the girl's ass. It's an old white lady. You feel me? And Teacher of the Year arrested for beating up a student. You feel me?
She should. So I guess the student was right.
Yeah, the student was like, you don't deserve Teacher of the Year. And she was like, yes, I do, bitch. Ah, beat her up.
Ass just like a motherfucker, ain't it?
You feel me? Triggered. You feel me? Hella hurt.
What did they get at to the runner-up?
They need to.
You do have the right of freedom of speech, man, but you know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Sometimes it comes with consequences.
Yeah.
You might get punched in the nose.
You better
she should have just ignored that as an adult.
That's the world I really want to get back to, where, like, it's okay to say what you want, but it's also okay to get your ass kicked. Like, we just got to find a healthy balance.
No, people don't get beat up. People go tell and snitch and tell mom and dad, and you get this and that and yelled at. Before, it was just like, it's either you get shot or they just are crying immediately. It's no fighting. It's no middle ground.
We just gotta fight, man. Let's both be mad. Let's fight that shit out.
Or just talk shit. You know?
People can't handle that either.
I think that's on the internet. I think it'll crazy. Greatly. This is a hot take for me. I think it'll greatly help the development of children. They need to like have like a shit talk course now. in school.
Yes.
Real.
They don't do that. You're not.
Or-
But not like,
No,
like
no,
a
no.
shit talk, but like
It's
a real like
debate
communication.
should be
like-
mandatory.
yeah.
Debate.
Learn how to
it's
communicate
literally
and talk.
the opposite way.
What?
It's an anti-bully.
Any type of
thing.
conflict, it's like, whoa, let me
Learn
just
how-
remove you out
Yeah,
from this.
learn how to handle conflict, like you say. It should be like some type of course that literally is revolved around totally just
Conflict
teaching them how to.
resolution.
Yes.
Debate, bro. Because that's
Yeah.
how you, it's like, all right, well, I'm going to give you the point you don't like. Say we have an opinion on make sports fresh again.
Mm-hmm.
You want it to be fresh. It's like, all right, your opinion now is you have to debate me of why you shouldn't make it fresh. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Just to be able to think of a way to, negotiate, convince, coerce, or whatever.
Compromise. Yeah.
Change it, understand the other person's perspective. Now it's like, you don't like what I'm saying? Fuck you. I'm triggered. I'm mad. I don't like you. You're hurting my feelings.
Fuck
Hell.
you, man.
Yeah, fuck you. When it's like, yo, you can just have a different of opinion,
Yeah.
It's okay. Like
And we can still be cool.
they used to say back in the day, you don't discuss religion and politics at the dinner
Why
table.
not?
And it's like, it's because motherfuckers get all offended. That's how a Democrat and a Republican, I don't know, back in the day could just have dinner together or be married or whatever. Now it's like, if you like MAGA or you're in love with Joe Biden or Kamala Harris, you can't even be friends.
Yeah.
Those two people can't even coexist. It's like,
Bruh,
no.
I lost like this. It was a white dude. My dad was in the military, so my godfather was like this white dude, right? Used to be. And literally, we stopped being. No, he used to be my godfather. Fuck that dude now.
I was gonna say, did he? Because I was like, either he's not white or he passed. Because he said he used to be my godfather. The white dude that used to be.
Option number 3.
To be white.
He's no longer white.
I just want to hear all the options.
It's the third one. Fuck that dude.
Fuck that. Okay, I've never. Okay. Yeah, he's a black nigga now, and he ain't my godfather.
Yeah, I got black godparents now. Okay, but no, bro. Like we literally like fell out like over politics, and like for me, I don't care. But I'm just like he took offense to me like having a strong opinion about something.
Saying fuck somebody or something.
Yeah,
like
it was like, no, bro, you're not gonna say that to me. Like, no, that's not how it works. And like, this is the alternate
bro.
reality that you're not seeing. And he's like, no, you're making excuses, young black boy. I'm not talking to.
Oh yeah, that's disrespectful.
He didn't call me young
I was
black
gonna
boy,
say,
but he kind of like
called you a
talked down to me, like like on some shit. I'm like, hey, bro, relax. It's not
Is it
just
because
strong.
he's like he was older? Like you're too young to understand what I'm saying? type
Yeah,
shit?
you know them type of old heads.
That's a lot of people.
They
though.
live in this like ultimate bound of respect, and they really don't understand what the fuck that is. Like, no, I don't have to sit here and listen to you say stupid shit to me that doesn't make sense to me and just agree
be
with it.
disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is too. Sometimes
What?
motherfuckers is like you said, the ultimate respect. Like they shouldn't be questioned ever.
Yeah,
and
it's
it's like you could be wrong just because you're older.
Yeah.
You know, your experience could be different than
the
my
way you look
perspective.
at it is that's so I
People don't be seeing that.
I be on my parents' ass about that a lot because I just don't want them to be that non-progressive older person because they just kind of miss out on a lot of shit, stuck in their ways. Like I watch my mom like not want to go out sometimes, like be so frustrated about how kids dress and shit. I'm like, Mom, like they came to the A, like they be concerned like where they at. I'm like, they came to the A. I'm like, watch, we went to the fight. I'm like, you finna see fishnets and booty cheeks, like. She gonna have draws and titties and nothing. There's like a fishnet like over the top of her body. I'm like,
with two post
notes
right here.
no, that nowadays them shit's just out now. They like fuck it.
It used to be some the pasties.
Yeah, the little pasties. They like fuck the pasties. They going hella risque with it. I'm like,
Appreciate
bro.
it.
And I'm just like,
Appreciate
I'm like, why does your personal like
Happy
opinion on
Halloween.
this, like if they don't, I don't want to even go out. This is repulsive.
Every day is Halloween.
In the A,
I be
for
feeling
sure.
old people sometimes. I understand their perspective. I don't have the same one, but I can see how motherfucker could get to it. You know what I mean? Like I understand. I got the empathy where you understand that somebody else's perspective. It's like, yeah, I feel you, old timer. I don't agree with it. I could tell you how, you know what I'm saying, it's not as bad as you think. You could tell me your perspective, but I'm going to the fight.
Right.
I'm going to the fight.
Like it was like a
Going.
Like my parents was like these people sitting next, this dude sitting next to us, right? And you know Shakur, he from like Jersey, so you remember we talked about
Let's
this.
go, Shakur.
Fuck him up,
Fuck him up, Shakur.
And I was thinking to myself, they were so blown by it. I'm just like, bro, like you can't let like other people like affect, like that's how life is.
The dude next to me was standing up doing the same thing, but smoking a Newport. So they would have been extra hurt.
He was smoking in that joint?
Oh, I mean, everybody was in there. Like, it was so much. It was blunts. It was a lot of
Oh
cigarettes.
yeah, we just had a good area there.
It was
Oh, they'd have been blown by you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was people was in there. Like I was in there, big chilling, just relaxed. I went and got a beer a couple times, got food twice, because I was like, yo, it's a lot slower paced than on TV.
Game,
you know what I'm saying, or a football. So, but I've seen a lot of people in there just blowing the fucking Newport. Yeah, so yeah, your parents would have been like,
they'd have been blown. And Lord, we'd have been in here talking about it because they were already like, I'm like, bro, it's just like, it's unfortunate that you had the 6 next to the guy who was like screaming the whole time. But like, bro, you got to understand, like, everybody enjoy themselves differently. And there's nothing wrong with that shit. You just got to sit next to the nigga and you don't like it.
That's how people watch fights.
To be honest, if you motherfuckers wasn't with me and I was super into it, I'd have been, slap that nigga in his cheeks, fuck that nigga, hit him in his shit.
It was low-key hella quiet in there. Not to even go back into the arena, but it was like, during the main event, the whole crowd was just like, oh, it was like the light rumble, like a murmur, and you could just hear hella people.
Fuck him up!
Yeah, every couple seconds there'd be one guy doing that, and I was like, this is a crazy vibe in here, because it's real. Like people just watching, oh, you know what I'm saying, doing that, but not a lot of chatter, a lot of people talking.
That's how it is a real fight though. Motherfucker get the fight on the school.
Oh, yeah. It was just all just eyes.
Just in it watching.
And
I gotta
fuck
go to
that nigga.
I gotta go to more fights. That shit was right up my fucking alley, bro.
It was beautiful.
It was right up my alley, Twan. I ain't gonna lie. I was in
have to go, man.
You feel me?
And it don't matter, honestly, who fighting either. It ain't like basketball where like you need to, like motherfuckers is throwing hands and they connecting. You feel me?
I need them to be more than like 5-0. Or something. If they're like 10 and something, it's like, yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Yeah. They out there with something to prove.
Some skills.
Yeah,
they got some skills. Some counter off from counter. You're gonna see some adjustments. Yeah. But them 5-0 dudes, they coming out that bitch.
You could see anything. He could get knocked out in one round.
First punch.
It could be
a 5 round.
Sloppy.
But isn't that exciting too? See somebody get dropped?
Kind of. If it's if it's like one of them fights where they both just scared as fuck and they just.
Or if it's just like a lot of skill versus a little skill. You don't want to see that. I mean,
because then he's not gonna really have to throw a lot of punches. He's gonna.
He's gonna be just whooping this nigga ass real quick. Or
it ain't gonna really look exciting. It's different styles, bro. But overall, it's a pretty good shit.
Shout out to Canelo. I don't know if
we ain't talked about. Well, we started with him. We can end on Mexico.
Saul Canelo Alvarez.
The fucking Reaper, bro.
Yo, if he beat up Mayweather, if he could have beat up Mayweather back then, he would be like the GOAT, how they crowning, bro.
I tweeted it, bro. He fought Mayweather 3 to 4 years too early. Mayweather knew what was up. He like
Mayweather know not to come back and trying to challenge this motherfucker now.
But he knew he was good then, but he knew he wasn't ready, so he took the fight. He wouldn't have took that fight when he took that fucking Berto fight. I promise you he would.
Or Pacquiao. Like he waited till Pacquiao was past his prime to fight him.
Absolutely.
He's strategic. But that boy Canelo is a bulldozer.
Because that's what I was saying. He could have fought, because instead of fighting Berto at the end, he could have gave Canelo his get back, but he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to get in that controversy. Yeah, fuck that dude. Nah. But he's still the GOAT. But fuck.
Boy, he's still the GOAT. 50-0, 51, 52-0.
Because what he got went off of McGregor.
51.
Yep.
But yeah, this nigga Canelo is a beast. Knocked out Plant. It was a beautiful KO. He dropped him and then put him to sleep after that. He was like, "You can still go?" He's like, "Yeah." Boom.
Yeah, you sure?
Bet.
Shout out to Usman.
Yeah, Usman, the Nigerian nightmare.
The Africans taking over the UFC though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Shout out to him.
Stylebender,
and what's the other one? I can't remember.
I also seen a fight at the Astro World.
I knew he was gonna come with some ignorant shit.
7 Asian dudes beat the shit out of one Mexican dude.
Hey man, stop Asian hate. What happened?
Hey,
they sick of that shit.
Asians ganged up on him. Hey, Chinatown with
they be
ass.
jumping people.
Hey, you ever seen that fucking video where it's like these Asians, they all fighting and this one dude start kicking all
one
their
little
ass.
kid?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Lil Buddy. Because he was a beast.
Straps, bro.
He was a little baby Bruce Lee mixed with Jackie Chan, and he just beat up 10 of his classmates. They tried to jump him 10-on-1, and he beat the shit out of all of them.
Stop playing.
And won it more. I knew he was a beast when he had just one pant leg rolled up to do front kicks. His other pant leg was down, but this one was rolled up so he could kick niggas easier.
Real flush. He want that bitch to get real flush, bro.
He's like, no snagging, no chafing. I'm kicking y'all asses.
He wants you to get all that effect, bro. He wants you to catch all that bone.
Shout out to bro.
He don't want no give.
No games.
Yeah, he was putting hands on. He was putting all type of torn. I wouldn't have fucked with bro. Oh, shout out to little bro. What's the little two homies who be getting after each other? The two little homies from the other country be pushing each other.
Island boys.
No.
The white boys. Island boys.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Who?
The little, like.
Oh, the one. No weakness.
They get into it with each other. They be pushing each other and shit. They like the two little.
Nah, I just remember little. Nah, it was like a little Jamaican. Is it Jamaican kids?
Hold on.
I just remember the one kid was a working out, motivated kid. No weakness.
Oh, I know you. That's the Caribbean kid.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, that's
What's his
different.
name? What's his name? What is his name?
Hey, shout out to the Black Cowboy movie, man.
Oh,
Part of They Fall. Good. That's a good one. 10 out of 10. I recommend it. Hey, Cam, look at the TV. Hey, that was the Falcons beating the Saints 27-25. I just had to put that in there. It was on the TV, so it was current. I couldn't help it.
I gotta find.
But yeah, Harder They Fall was cold. Idris Elba, Jonathan Majors, Regina Hall,
Keith Stanfield,
Keith.
There's a lot of good
Damon Wayans Jr.
Deion Cole.
Deion Cole was in it. That gang had a whole bunch of people. The dude from X-Men First Class, the black guy who died. You feel me? Shout out to him.
Hasbullah, whatever his name is.
The little baby.
Yeah.
Oh, Khabib's brother.
That's Khabib's brother?
Yeah.
What's his name? Hasbullah?
Hasbullah.
Bruh, him and the little homies, man, I need to see them scrap.
When he be punching people with those baby punches.
He punched fucking, what's his name? He was talking to him. He just punched his.
I'll show you. I know exactly.
These little motherfuckers right here, guys.
Yes.
These motherfuckers are hilarious, bro.
This guy is his brother.
Dumb motherfuckers. But he was at the.
He's 19.
Who?
The one on the left. The one with the redhead is 19 years old.
The fucking baby?
He has that.
I know fucking baby. I meant
where you look like a baby. But he's
Russian PO.
He's 19. Nah, they're from like Kazakhstan or Eastern Europe somewhere. Listen to their voices.
I've seen like one video that I didn't know.
Like them niggas from Turkey or some shit.
Videos, though.
Hey, he tell him, bro, stop saying them from me. They trying to hook. No folks, look at these boys trying to hook.
Let them go.
Bruh, they got to get these two in the ring.
Sometimes
this what I need.
Fight, no, I wouldn't even want to see that.
I would pay for this shit, bro.
It wouldn't even be any damage. It would be a pillow fight. It would be two teddy bears boxing. Listen to the voices.
$9.99 for Freddie Gibbs versus DJ Academics on Triller.
No, you know what the fight is.
Oh, did you see the Brittany Renner shit?
Yeah, they'll just be the undercard.
Mike Tyson.
Brittany Renner? Did we get any intel? I ain't got the Patreon torn. You seen it?
She's a smut. We know it.
That's what we gonna end it at. What are y'all thoughts about it? Because I saw her talking to academics too.
I didn't see the academics.
She was just like, bro, a grown man. Like, and she was like, bro, named the baby. Like, he wasn't fooled.
Yeah. He wasn't fooled.
But she's still a predator.
Yes.
Two things can be true at the same time. Because when you hear her side, she will lure you into this idea of thinking like, he was completely aware. He put the thing in me. He let the rocket go. He named the baby. Cool.
That's all.
But let's not forget who you are.
That's after the fact.
I don't know, man.
She ain't shit, bro. There's no way anyone could ever convince
her to
me
move out there.
He falling for it.
He's falling for it.
I definitely listened to the interview.
Brittany Renner would have you like this. Your nose, when Tom and Jerry smell apple pie and that shit lifts his ass up and he float across the room. That's Twan.
That's Twan for sure.
I'd have kicked that apple pie off the counter. Like, get out of my house, bitch. Get your ass out of here. Crazy ass. I know about you.
It'd be like Martin Lawrence in Life.
Yeah. Standing on the bottles.
That's PJ.
Yeah, punish this stupid ass. Get this nigga Twan on them bottles.
Burn his fucking mouth. Hey, man. But nah, man. It's
fool ass.
PJ did a lot of that, man.
Look
not
at you,
a victim, dog.
He can't even get a real valid point out for real.
It's no validity. She ain't shit.
It's still her, bro.
It takes two to tango.
That's true.
I got no sympathy for bro.
He ain't shit. Twan ain't shit.
Bro, I mean, Shorty ain't shit. You feel me?
Nah, she not.
She not shit.
But I don't think she was hidden about that. So I don't have no sympathy for bro. He was not.
This is the only question I got for you.
Nah, bro. That's cap. You not like you wouldn't. Nah, man. Who would expect their girlfriend, quote unquote, baby mama, quote unquote, I'm trying to make her my wife, to be like, you know what? Fuck all that shit. I'm back in these streets, nigga. Mid, whatever. Like she was like probably like She hit bro with the $100 on the rope, bro. I'm telling you. She hit the nigga with this.
Yeah, it's like
hooked his ass.
Do you think she really went into that
She
at
cared
the
about,
beginning?
bro.
Did she go into it at the beginning I'm gonna give this, like, I'm really trying to, like,
If I take her at her word, yes, right?
She came. She went
So
to
look,
bag.
if she was the trapper predator that y'all saying, why choose PJ?
because he's the only one who fell for it. Like academics said, she was everybody else's sideline. He was like, he told her flat out, he like, you were the rest of them people's sideline. And all them other people you
that don't
claiming
stop
you
from having a baby.
Yes, it do, because they're not stupid.
Niggas are stupid.
Colin Kaepernick, like, no, I know. Once he figured out what she was about,
you feel me?
I'm
No,
out.
bro.
That's one person.
He's like, how old is bro? Wasn't he like a rookie?
PJ?
Yeah.
He's like 23, 24.
He's like 6 years younger than her.
Yeah, she like 30, he like 24.
I'm not comparing their ages. I'm just saying, like, how old is he? You say 20-something?
He was like 18 probably when she met him.
He's probably like 22.
That's the worst part. She met him like
No,
coming
she
out of
said
high
she
school.
met him
Think about
at 20.
You know what I'm saying? Like a 20.
No, she didn't. He was a one and done.
Telling you what she said.
He was a one and done.
Let's just average it up and say 19.
19.
Let's just say 19.
Let's just be
Even though she
safe with
said it, fuck it. You feel me? Either way, bro is young and influenceable. Like for a young 20-year-old motherfucker, even though he's a star, he don't know the gravity of. Maybe he do, maybe he don't. But it's just like shit. She could go in there and right into Buddy's room and was like, "Yeah, give me all the bread for this coochie." He was like, "I'll take some coochie, fuck it." You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Mello would have been like, "Bitch, get your ass back. I know about you."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seasoned player.
I don't know,
She
man. Hey.
she targeted a rookie. A
promising
unproven,
rookie.
A green,
I
wet
just-
behind the ears.
Yeah,
I
she tried to
just
use that
invite
same
y'all
excuse.
Nose wide open.
She told
So
academics.
listen to what she's saying, because y'all have your opinions prior to any information.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all listen, you know what I'm saying, unbiasedly listen, and then you just make a decision.
I
from
listened.
there.
Yeah, I listened to her. She was saying some shit like, she said the same thing. Like,
saying,
well,
"You
if I
proving me
was
right."
if I was a predator, why did I prey on him? That's what they would. Yeah, that's what you say. The other guys just wasn't stupid enough to fall for your traps. That's why you continuously.
She trying to say that he's not even that rich. You know, he's not that
like,
rich. I'm not.
No, yeah, like why would
I
I?
only took $4 million, not 40. Ooh.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Is
If
that
I
what
was,
she's saying?
If I was gonna trap somebody, why wouldn't I trap Jay-Z?
I was gonna fuck Mark Zuckerberg, but PJ came along. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a crime. He's not a billionaire. You know what I mean? Like,
That's the type of shit he on right now.
No, because the one that wanted the
Like
kid was PJ. Now what y'all got to say?
what you mean?
Now what y'all got to say? You can't say shit.
Wait,
He was
say
the
it
one that
again.
wanted the kid.
What you mean? Like she's pregnant?
He wanted
and she's
to
like,
get her
because she
pregnant.
thought because he thought they were in a relationship, nigga. The fuck? Not a random person.
Everything I say.
I mean,
don't got nothing to do with nothing.
What are you talking about?
I thought we was in a relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you not want a baby with your girlfriend? What you talking about? This isn't just. He's not like hitting her one night and be like, "Yeah, I want a baby with you, girl." Right?
How many girlfriends y'all had? Y'all want to have a baby with every one
I'm
of them?
just saying that's what they was on,
I'm
right?
sure you wanted to have a
That's what
baby
they
with at
talked
least
about,
more than
right?
one of them, Torn.
So where's the trap then if they talk about it?
I'm just saying, as soon as they're gone, now I'm out. Where's the money? Give me the money, bitch.
I don't know
that's
that's
the
what's
trap.
happening.
That's what happened.
What is this nigga talking about?
That's what happened.
And that's another roast me. We out of here. This nigga Twan crazy. What?
HasBeens Podcast,
Gotta
episode
hear both
97.
sides, man.
No.
Gotta hear both
We
sides.
in the building, man.
Yeah, hear it.
Another week, another episode. It's the fellas, man. We out.
Don't get trapped.
Passing lanes right. Every